So the price of cryptocurrencies are different across so many exchanges. And today's class, I'm going to take my time to share this amazing tool that I've been using for my cryptocurrency arbitrage. For example, you can see that the price of BSV is different on Budget as at the price of $22, and on Poloniex the same BSV is selling at $23. You can see CXIX is selling on KuCoin for 0.002, and on Bitmart it is selling for 0.003. Okay, now arbitrage traders try to take advantage of different cryptocurrencies, okay, which means where to buy, where to sell. And if you are an arbitrage trader, this tool is so powerful and you can use it to your advantage. For example, you can see all the profit percentages, although let's not focus on the profit today. I will just be talking about how to use this tool. Welcome to Arbitrage, and this is one of the most powerful tools that a lot of traders use. This is the Arbitrage scanner, and then the link to get this tool is going to be on the description. You can use the link on the description to get the original one. Alright, now first of all, the subscriptions are on. You can see I'm on the platinum subscription, and in fact, let's talk about what this tool is used for. Okay, I've been using this tool for the past 6 months right now, and here you can see it's the best tool for blockchain analysis and convenient cryptocurrency arbitrage, which means with this tool you can find the display of different cryptos at different prices on the market, and arbitrage traders try to take advantage of it. Okay, so the first thing I actually do is to check my subscriptions, actually, because my subscriptions must be active and of course, you know, for such amazing tool, the subscriptions are not cheap. Okay, so I use the platinum subscription, which is about $1,000, and you can see that is what is on right now, and it will be expiring on the 12th of next month. Okay, so you can see I'm just going to I'm on this particular plan. So let's talk about how to make use of it, and at the end of the class I'll talk about all of this. Now, the first place arbitrage traders go to is the arbitrage product. There are so many things to use this tool for in-depth research. Okay, for in-depth research. So I'm going to come to the arbitrage screener. This is the perpetuals for futures trader. This is the screener for spot traders. This is the dex screener for, you know, airdrop traders. Funding rate and supported exchanges are also for spot products. So I'm going to go to the arbitrage screener, and this is because I want to find different cryptocurrencies at different prices in the market. And mind you, I'm not using only this tool, I always use other tools to do further research. Okay, so this is not a way to get rich quick. Okay, it is what you can use to do your research and, you know, make informed decisions. So I've on this area I've outlined all my favorite exchanges for buying. On this other area I've outlined all my favorite exchanges for selling. If you click on it, you can see there are different exchanges I want to buy from, and I've marked all of them, all the cool ones that I trust. So I just come here to type in the minimum amount of capital I have in mind to trade with. Although this tool do not trade for you, it is only for research purposes. Okay, now this is the minimum amount of profit I'm willing to make, and this is the maximum amount of profit I'm willing to make. Okay, so I'm going to click on this area. When you click on this area, it's going to share all the available opportunities for cryptos in the market. So particularly I love cryptos with high spread margin, and certainly I'm just going to come to the profit area first of all and check out for something nice that I want to make use of. So for example, let's go with this one that is about 8.1. I'm going to explain all of these things. So the crypto is ZKL, and you can see the buy exchange on this area for ZKL. It changes after every 10 seconds, and on this area you can see this is 10 seconds. After every 10 seconds, opportunities, new opportunities comes in, but I'm going to just stick with this one. So I'm going to come to this area. Although you can pick anyone you like, they're always changing, but this doesn't mean that they are gonna expire. So I'm going to come to ZKL, and the prices to buy on LBank and sell on Bybit. So first of all, I can mark the shape of ZKL. I'm going to go straight to the coin market cap and search for ZKL, because you don't just jump into buying, so you can do your stuffs correctly. I'm going to just type ZKL on the coin market cap area. I've shared this so many times, and this is how I do my things, and you know, I feel people can actually take advantage of some tutorials I share here. So just wait for it to load up, and this is the original ZKL they were looking for. So I'm going to click on it. This is to do further research on this crypto before doing anything. Okay, now when I load for ZKL, I'm just going to wait for it for some few moments and allow it to come up so I can see, you know, if truly there are opportunities on LBank and Bybit. So after it comes up like this, I'm just going to come to this area where you find exchanges or markets. Okay, I'm going to come to this place, find market. So I don't care about the price of ZKL right now. I don't want to find it at, I don't want to see the price it's being sold on different exchanges. That's purely what arbitrage is meant to be. Sorry, this video may be too long, but it is for educational purposes, and of course this is to share what arbitrage traders are doing in the market. So on the ZKL, okay, I'm going to go to LBank. LBank is selling for 0.01105 and Bybit is selling for 0.012. You can see there's a little bit of price difference, and this is what I want to see. Okay, and of course the next step you're going to take now is to check out the fees for ZKL. You don't just jump into buying. You need to confirm how much fee will be charged when you buy on LBank, or if you're going to sell on Bybit, because this is the buying exchange and this is the selling exchange. So to do that, I'm going to come to the spot screener. That is why this tool is important. Okay, remember this is where we found that opportunity. Okay, so I'm going to just go sideways. Going sideways is actually like this. I'm going to just go sideways and let's see what this tool has for us. Okay, I'm just going to go sideways. Let's see. Yeah, so on this area, this is what we're looking at, the ZKL, and this is what we're looking at over here. So this shows that with my $100, okay, I'm trying to still spot the ZKL and Bybit. Okay, here with my $100, this is how much I could be making, okay, as a profit percentage. So it's actually going to be you know, changing fast. And then let's look at the fees attached to it. Okay, so I'm going to go down to this area. I'm going to go down to this area to find out the fees that could be associated with this. So sorry, I have to come back here and confirm. I can either buy on LBank and KuCoin or LBank and Bybit. They are all the same thing. So I'm going to just come down to this area, and here you can see the fees associated with it. The fees are going to be 0.818. okay, this is very important. 0.86, sorry, 0.86, 0.819. okay, so I don't really need the tool after now. I'm just going to come back here to coin market cap to check it out. Okay, because coin market cap is going to actually help me a lot. So this is the buying exchange. This is my sell. I can either buy here and sell on Bybit, or just try to check out more better areas to make your selling decision. But for now, I think the best selling decision here is Bybit, and the best buying decision here is on the LBank. Although you can see much more better places, but these are the two best areas. So LBank, okay, let's try with about let's do some simulation with $100. So I'm going to go to my calculator right now. So on the calculator area, all I'm going to do is I'm going to just put in my capital, let's say $100, and I'm just going to clear this off, and then we'll divide it with my buying price. So my buying price basically is on the LBank, which is 0.01105. okay, so that will just be 0.01105. okay, and this gives us 9,049 tokens of the ZKL. And definitely I'm going to be selling this amount. I'm going to be selling it, okay, at the price, or I'm going to multiply it by the make your calculations more nice. 0.01222. I'm going to come back to the calculator and I'm going to put in 0.01222. okay, so at the end of the day you can see that you are getting about $110. It is actually very different from what we saw on the screener. So the screener definitely doesn't give you a correct percentage. It just shares the different opportunities in the market, and you can now further do your research using the coin market cap and then your calculator. Now don't forget that this is not all there is. We still need to take out our fees and okay, before I take out my fees, let me just go back. It's supposed to be 0.86, but let me just go back and check out if the fees has changed. So I'm going to go back to the ZKL opportunity we found earlier, and okay, this is ZKL over here. You can see LBank and KuCoin, which is the same thing as LBank and Bybit. Okay, I'm just going to go sideways to see the fees attached. So currently the fees are actually based on how much you're charging, you are trading with. So you can see the fees. I'm going to check it out again because it's always changing, and sorry if you don't want it to always be changing. All you have to do is to come up here and change this guy to 30 seconds, so at least you can see you can have more long-lasting opportunities. Okay, so it's not going to be changing so often again. So okay, I think I saw 1.86 as the last fee here, so I'm going to just come back here and I was subtracting 1.86 here, and this is the total breakdown of the research I've just done, and of course what can happen when this is done. Okay, but although this is still an estimate, so you can just say give or take you're going to end up with about $5 in after you doing all your estimations. Okay, so what am I just trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that this guy, Arbitrage Scanner, is one of the best scanners I've actually used for arbitrage opportunities and to spot prices. Okay, so basically you don't deposit any money here. You are simply going to use this tool for further research. Okay, research of everything you're doing. There are a lot of things I would like to teach you with this tool, but then I believe I've shared the first best opportunity. So let's just get straight to another one, which will just be like the last one. Now I'm going to just come straight here. I think let me just go like this, and I'm going to choose one of the most favorite ones over here. Okay, this guy is giving me about 14%. So this is from LBank and XT. Okay, LBank and XT. So I'm going to come here to look for SHIRO USDT. Mark the picture of SHIRO. I'm going to come here and let's just go up on this area, and let's just come here to type SHIRO. SHIRO. So this is the picture here, and remember we are actually taking our research from LBank, and I think LBank and it should be LBank and Gate. I think I'm going to check it again. LBank and XT. So I'm going to click on markets, and let's first go straight to LBank. So the prices on the screener could be changing, but then you can just come here to check it out perfectly. So LBank is selling their SHIRO for, now you can actually come here and see a different thing, and that could change your mind. So LBank is selling their SHIRO for 0.0822, and here XT is selling at 0.082331. So there's no much change in price. There's no much price difference. I'm going to just scroll up and see if it's something I'm going to do. Okay, and 2727 is actually cool for me. Gate is selling at 0.0827, and Maxi is selling at the price of 0.0822. So you can see you can actually come to the coin market cap and you see something different which could help you make your further research. Okay, so I'm just going to come straight to my online calculator and let's do some new maths. So I'm just going to come here, use your simulated 100. you have to test these things before you now start doing anything. Okay, this is like taking time to do your own research. So MEXC 0.082289. okay, I'm going to come here, divide it by 0.082289. okay, and okay, this gives me 1215 tokens of the SHIRO. Okay, so then I'm going to multiply it by the selling area, which is going to be on gate 0.082762. okay, so I'm going to multiply it by 0.0827, I think 62. I have to confirm 62, yeah, correct, 62. So this gives me about $100 and extra 5 cents. Now the reason why I'm not going to be going ahead with this is because I don't think the fees would actually cover for whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to go down again and check out for the SHIRO and see the fees. So I'm not going to continue with this because the fees may not be able to cover. You can see it only gives me some things there, but the fees cannot cover for it. You can see the fees is the only thing I had extra was 0.57 cents, so there's no how I can cover the fees. So I'm just going to leave this guy and come straight to look out for more and more opportunities. There are many of them you can actually find here, and you can see this ZKL is still existing here. Now people will be asking, how long can these opportunities stay here? So for example, let's check out for this ZKL and see how long it can stay here. If you scroll down timeline, you can see this ZKL has been this opportunity has been here for the last 24 minutes. So this is also going to share how long it has lasted. 24 minutes. You can scroll up and see this is called, where you find the limit, the minute is called the lifetime. Lifetime simply means how long that opportunity has lasted. This one has stayed for 7 hours, 9 minutes. So you can make your research, do any finding you want with this particular tool. Okay guys, and the reason why I'm sharing is because I believe most people are just doing arbitrage wrongly. You're not actually using some of the best tools, and this tool can just make your research job easier. Okay, and truly I've been using it, and definitely there are always going to be opportunities here depending on the plan you are going for. Okay, so let's talk about the subscriptions plan and everything. And I know this could be actually expensive for a lot of people, but then there's a 1 month plan, there's a 3 months, there's a 6 months, there's a 1 year. On the 1 month plan, you can start from $99, business, platinum. They actually give you good returns actually. Okay, but for me, I use the 3 months plan. I use the 3 months plan, and I use this for 3 months. Okay, I use this for 3 months. So I'm going to renew every 3 months. So this is a 3 months plan. You can also use this as your 3 months plan. You can also use this, anyone is okay. Now they are all cool, and to see the benefits of what you're getting, you have to scroll down. You can see the one I'm using. It has even a lot of things involved here. Okay, so this is actually nice, and there are other things apart from this. There are other things. You can still see the AI assistant, and just in case you don't want arbitrage on spot, you have the funding rates, which is for the futures trading, perpetuals also for the futures trading, and a lot more. Okay, now like I said, this makes your job easier. This makes your crypto job easier and your crypto research much more easier. I've been sharing this tool for a very long time, and people always ask why I don't talk about arbitrage again. This is because many of us started using this tool, and we don't even bother doing so much because it saves us so much time. Alright, so guys, I'm going to leave you here. You can ask your questions down in the comments, and definitely I'll be there to answer. And definitely, before I forget, now this doesn't promote guaranteed income or financial advice, because you are going to use it for your own research and your findings before you take any decision for yourself. For now, I've shared how to use the arbitrage scanner, and I'll be happy to hear your thoughts for those people who have actually used it and those people who have not. See you on another class tomorrow, and do have a very wonderful day.